What is up, you guys? Welcome back to a new episode of Fresh from the Flea. And to give you more content, to bring you more videos, I am here. It is no joke, I actually climbed up through all my stuff. What are we doing here? We are doing a top 10 Supreme finds at the thrift, at the swap meet, at wherever I could find it for the low. It's hard to know I had to wear the box logo for the special event. And if you guys haven't forgotten, remember, if you guys are enjoying the videos and you do want to make more, please do hit that like button. It really does help me a lot. As well as that, please hit the subscribe button if you're not already. Also hit the notification bell if you want to see when I upload immediately. So this area is kind of crazy because sightings of mountain lions over here, so gotta be safe. Got it all comfy cozy, got some fresh drinking water. Start off with number 10, an early episode find. Number 16, a Supreme Nefertiti beanie. This was 2016, and I'm just starting the videos. I mean, that's episode 16, and I find some Supreme at the swap meet. Crazy find, and I believe it's like episode 16 is one of my, highest watched videos that were just the early videos that, I gotta be honest, they were terrible. I will do like my first episode and watch it and like do a reaction or whatever, but a lot of people back then used to watch my videos and just think everything I find was either fake or just a replica, or, I didn't know what I was talking about. But it did sell off round 2. Homies. Now number 9 is going to be an awesome piece. There was Supreme work shorts. It was at a spot that is no longer open. This thrift store was my go-to. It was my early morning start. For at least a year, it was literally just go before anybody could. It was open at 8 o'clock where every other place opened at 9. I was like coming into this spot and finding a bunch of stuff, and some people weren't even thrifting it. They were $4.99 or $3.99 or something like that. That one privately sold. I believe it sold for $75 or something like that, considering I bought it for $4.99. An instant come up and flip. Now I had to talk about these in succession. So this is 6, 7, and 8, and these are all t-shirt finds. Supreme t-shirts have gone up in price, exponentially since the beginning to all the way to now, to hoodies, to accessories, to everything. So all these t-shirts were actually found in episodes except for one. That's number 1 with the 2014 Supreme X Rough Riders tee. Came up at a spot that now is just, it's always picked out, and it was a different time thrifting it around that time. A lot of people would be like, wow, considering how that was. I was coming in on a lazy Saturday and coming up for $1.99. That's how it was. So number 2, this was actually a round 2 video. It's 148. If you guys want to watch that, go check it out. I'll put it up there, whatever. It was literally coming into a spot, okay, by the way, in Hollywood on Vine, and going through the women's rack, because I already went through the men's rack, nothing, okay? And I came up on 2 pieces. I came up on the Supreme Joan of Arc tee and the Elmo Sport tee, which I always wanted it, but it wasn't in my size, but I believe I still have it in the collection. That was awesome, and it did sell up. I believe I sold it for kind of the low. I believe it was like 50 bucks or something. The thing was worn to perfection, I guess you can say, because a lot of pieces, when they say worn to perfection, you know what it means. You know what it means. So the cracking on it, the fading of the red, but that was just an awesome day. Went to the swap meet, went to the Goodwill, then straight to round 2 selling session, and I came up on money too. So it was just awesome. Now into that number 6, we got the episode 293. Go check it out. The Supreme Beyond Dreams tee from 2016, found at the thrift store for $1.99. It was such a steal, and seriously, coming up on Supreme at the time was just a big breath of fresh air. I hadn't found Supreme in a long time. Now into number 5, this one was a recent episode, I believe 358. It is the MLK Supreme hoodie that was just legit, but I still feel this feeling because I found a Supreme jersey with it, and that Supreme Yankees jersey is the one I've been wanting for so long. But every time I find it, it's a little, overpriced. I went to Riff, I went to round 2, went to a few places, and sometimes you come up on it, sometimes you don't. So the hoodie, the thing is, the hoodie is still in the collection. I'll show you the picture right there. I am, wearing it. It is a size large, just like this one. I paid up for it because they knew it was something. They didn't know which one was real. They don't know about that, but they priced it at 50 bucks. So I did pay 50 bucks for one. I believe it's going for, what, 300 now or something like that. Before it was going really low. It was going around like 120 or 150 or something like that. So cool little tidbit about the place that I came up on that hoodie is that they get studio donations, so you never know what you come up at that place. But remember, it's one thing to find the piece, it's another thing to know how to legit check it, because the MLK hoodie was a little easier, but that Supreme jersey was almost on point. It was just literally a stitching issue and a patch issue where it didn't look right. Now, if I was wearing it, somebody probably walked up on me, it probably wouldn't have been able to tell, but I know, and that's what matters. Number 4, this one still gets me, considering this is a 2014 Aspen wood camo pants that were found at a spot at the Goodwill locally. It was a sale day, it was picked out. To be honest, I had given up on the spot. Looked in the sweatpants and I just so happened to come up camo pants, and I looked at the tag Supreme and it all checked out legit. I mean, for $6 I came up heavily considering they were sort of rare, so they sold up at round 2 for an amazing price. The condition was flawless. Look at that. We got lonely hikers up here, man, behind me. Now I gotta say, this one was a crazy piece considering it was found at the local Buffalo Exchange. If you guys don't know Buffalo Exchange, then you guys know Play-Dohs, and I don't even have a Play-Dohs near me. So a lot of these videos, you know, Play-Dohs come up, stuff like this. I would love to check out a Play-Dohs, but I haven't had the means or the time to get over there. But this one is a 2005 Supreme Paranoia Camp Cap. They couldn't tell me if it was completely real because they priced it so low, $10. There was damage. The back strap was actually snapped off, so the plastic piece was gone. And even the girl at the front, she was about to buy it just because she was gonna take the chance on it because Supreme was Coolio at the time or something like that. So I'd seen the duffel bag before because of the graphic on it. Just like the graphic was super crazy, and it turned out like it became one of my like go-to hats, and then it did sell off at round 2. There was a time that I sold all my camp hats. I think I only have like one left. So the hoodies and jackets I have kept, but the hats have been dwindling from my collection. Now we got something serious right here. Episode 368, a swap meet find. The 1998 Grail Supreme box logo tee for $1. And that was just, there's a certain stretch of time when I started finding a bunch of stuff like right early in 2020, and that is one of the pieces that I still have in the collection, by the way. That was not leaving my collection. Considering it's a size XL, no way. Now single stitch, graphic is still there. It's not really worn down. It's not like fully cracking. There are some cracks, but like I said, you want to see that, and then you want to see how the tag's got that satin feel, and then the tag is kind of just wiped out. You can still see Supreme, you see all this stuff, and because of that, they don't make them like that anymore. Again, $1. So if you guys stuck with me and this is number 1 right now, what would number 1 be? Seriously, what could I go to for a number 1 considering I found a Supreme 1998 box logo? So my number 1 is the 2002 Supreme X Nike SB Dunk Low White Cement. And it takes me back a little bit because I wish I didn't sell it. So yes, round 2 did get my Supreme Dunks. I believe the guy, Chico's Closet LA, I believe his name, I'm gonna show his Instagram right there. He ended up purchasing from round 2 before the craziness and you know, his success too. It was a crazy time. This is before the videos, by the way. This was before the videos. I had been thrifting for years and going to the swap meets even before the videos, because a lot of people believe I started when I started the videos, but that is not the case. So it had some wear to it. I fixed the toe box. I did whiten up the soles multiple times. It was a full size underneath what I'm used to, so it kind of fit, but it didn't, and so I did sell it off, and round 2 did scoop it up for $400. I ended up turning a bunch of thrifted stuff. That whole bunch of stuff sold for $1,200. So I ended up paying 800 credit towards the Yeezys, and I got $250 back. That was an awesome day. Getting some Yeezys that were, at the time, they were just the hype, you know, they're still hype, you know. I still have those in the collection, and recently they are behind me in the videos. That is it. That is my top 10 Supreme find journey. I'm glad you guys came with me. So I do gotta say thank you guys for watching. It was an awesome, you know, reliving all those top 10 finds of Supreme that were just awesome. Pretty much the thrift stores, swap meets, and like I said, I'm hoping this all dies down. I had to get out because I've been inside most of the time, so this was awesome coming out to the you know, the mountains, I guess you could say, breathing that fresh air, right? And also get on that 10K giveaway. If you guys haven't seen the video before this, get on that. You got time, hit it up. I'm gonna say what I always say: hit that sub button because more videos are coming. This was Mick from Fresh from the Flea.